This episode is sponsored by the Emerald Ball Dance Sport Championships. Today, I am going to talk to Mr. Ken Sloan. Mr. Sloan used to run what was considered probably the best event in the west of America. And Mr. Sloan, my question to you is, whatever happened to your great event?
I sold it to a gentleman called Wayne Ng.
Oh, that, okay. Do you have to say anything else?
Now it's one of the premier events in the world.
It is? And you're not drinking yet? Can we have a drink for this, Bob, please?
Sloan, how are you? There you go.
Okay.
28 years ago, Donna and myself purchased a competition, the Emerald Ball from Ken and Sheila Sloan. And we really want to thank you for that. It was, I'd say, one of our better investments in our lifetime.
I would say so.
There you go. Cheers. Cheers.
So, as you can see, I've got one of my Belfast boys back.
Right.
So, Eng better be on his best behaviour.
He doesn't know.
He definitely doesn't know. Oh, yeah. And one of those people is Paul Holmes.
Right.
Doesn't get any badder than that, does it?
My boy.
Oh, that's your boy. I'm going to have a drink. Take over.
Well, stay with me here. So I'm sure most of you know that Ken Sloan had the Emerald Ball. Now, we purchased the Emerald Ball from Ken. Ken, how long have you had the Emerald Ball?
We ran it for 26 years.
And this will be our 29th year. Does that make this competition the granddaddy of all?
One of the oldest. One of the oldest.
Okay, Ken, how did you start Emerald Ball?
It started as a one-day event in Northern California. And it started because a good friend of mine said, Ken, you should run a competition in Northern California. His name was John Morton, who at that time was running the Star Ball. And he said, I'll come up and support you. And he did, because he brought a busload of people up. And then he said, I've got some trophies, just change the plaques. I swear to God. John,
Really? That's John Morton if you don't know him.
a great guy and a great friend. And he really helped me. And that's the way it started, as a one-day event.
Right. Absolutely. John Morton also was the owner of the Westmore Dance Studio in Los Angeles, California.
And rumour has it that you're still changing the names on the 5,000 trophies that you had. All that. Okay.
Hey, that's how I increase my profit margin.
Absolutely.
But anyway, this is our 29th year, and Donna and I are very excited. It's at the Los Angeles Airport Hilton, and the hotel has completely remodeled. So when you come to this fabulous hotel, 5 minutes from the airport, you then have a whole new look. And as usual at this year Emerald Ball, there's no split floors for the ballroom or the smooth all week for the pro-am and of course for the professionals. Now, Ken, watching the competition nowadays, okay, what do you think's a major difference between how we're running the comps now versus when you were running the competitions?
You have more help.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, we do have a lot of help. And I do remember you and Sheila cleaning the tables, picking up the trash, and that's when I figured, hey, that's the time to go in and buy. They're sick of that. What do you mean cheap? I gave you a great price. It was a great, you want to give me that check back?
Anyway,
moving on. So, besides, we do have a lot of help. And I think we have the comp manager, the system.
Yes.
We have the technology to help us run the competition. I think during your days, I mean, I can't imagine how you have to put a program together, a typewriter.
a lot of hours.
Right. And you make a mistake.
Pieces of paper and moving them around, you know.
Right.
Crazy,
Right.
crazy.
Right. On
I
that.
must pay you a compliment, though. One very important thing about being a successful organizer, such as you are, is that when we lift the phone and call you, we always get you.
That's right. Email, text message, whatever.
he's always getting his nails done.
You always
So
get,
it's like, so he's not doing anything else.
but you always find him, and he'll always answer the questions. And if it's possible for him to do it, he will do it.
Thank you, Ken. Actually, that's one of my pet peeve when you don't return my message. And it is. I judge people by that. And when someone takes a week to answer me, guess what? Pshoop, I move them to the bottom of the list.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, Ken, seriously, Donna, myself, and my family, thank you for giving us the chance to purchase the Emerald Ball from you. And it's been great to us, and we're hoping to keep it for another 40 years. I'm excited next year, our 30th anniversary. So you know what? Let's do something together for 30 years.
Hey.
Let's figure something out.
Okay, just pay me more money.
What? Are you kidding? Anyway, checking out here, and see you next time.
So, Paul, could you believe that just happened? Here's me trying to have a nice conversation with Ken, and he barges in from nowhere, takes our champagne, and just sort of takes over, and it's your comp.
I know, my comp, and he wants free tickets to come in, and wants front row seats, and I suppose I thought he was like the king of Vegas. So I don't do that. I just come, I pay. If someone go in, I watch his comp, I pay for his comp.
Well, there you go. You come to Vegas and you just never know what is going to happen. Anyhow, Paul, let's get back downstairs. Okay. All right. See you soon. This episode is sponsored by the Emerald Ball Dance Sport Championships.